Hello and welcome to TRC Talks. My name is Wayne Brown, a member of TRC's Public Affairs and Outreach team. In our last episode on resilient sites, we talked about understanding risks and designing a plan to manage them. In our third episode, we look at using technology and data to advance safety measures. Again, with us is Parker Meeks, President of Infrastructure Sector, and Mike Glenn, Senior Vice President, National Safety Director. As we learned in our last episode, there can be a lot of data to track when it comes to enacting safety-first protocols. Parker, how can companies keep track of all of this data?
It's a great question, Wayne, and it's one that we tackle not just in COVID-19 risk, but across the board in safety and project management. In this case, what we've done is brought in specific cloud-based technology to capture data real time where we can do that. Things like body temperature checks, social distancing, wristbands, and other tech, and built a platform that can take that data plus very simple user inputs from the field to integrate all data sources into one place. And that's really the key, is having a single database that all sources can integrate into, simple data capture, and bolstering that with available technology they can capture it without having a human put that data in.
Hey, Parker, just to chime in on that too, it's really, we collect the data, but it's really about evaluating the data and what you're getting from it and making sure that you can respond quickly to what you see as well. And that's what we've been able to do with some of the technology that we've utilized.
Absolutely, Mike.
Mike, what do the safety audit requirements look like? Do they vary from state to state, county to county?
No, not really state to state and county to county, although there are some specific requirements related to COVID for different states and different counties for that matter. But really, it's a client-specific engagement. Clients kind of dictate to you what the expectations are from an audit expectation, and we have revised our program several times to ensure that we manage that appropriately. So for instance, on a couple different projects, we do it through an app on our phone. And then on some projects, we utilize company information from one of our clients. So they'll give us a form that we need to fill out each day. But I think we're transitioning towards utilizing more and more technology to capture this information on all of our projects. And internally, we've teamed with a technology companies to help collect this data real time in the field. So we're able to catch things like safe catch reports and near miss reports, which really help bolster the culture of the organization when employees communicate potential issues, and we were able to mitigate them in real time rather than waiting till the end of the day to get a paper form to review and see some of the issues that people were dealing with on the project.
Does it depend on the size of the facility or the number of people employed there?
Yeah, I think it does a little bit. Again, for larger facilities where we have many TRC employees and multiple subcontractors, we employ a different process than we would with a smaller site with potentially just TRC employees. So yeah, there's several different ways to implement the audit process.
Parker, here's one for some of the clients are managing multiple sites or multiple contractors within one site. That can make things even more complex to monitor and track. How should clients address these complex situations?
It's a great question, Wayne. And whether you're a transportation agency at a state or local level, or a private sector entity with manufacturing facilities spread out across a state or a region, I think the key is really to define a common protocol that is tailored to the site as much as it needs to be, but is consistently applied, and then being able to capture data at the site level, summarize it real time, and look at it for trends. I mean, to us, I think it's both about an ability to have central remote monitoring. So you as a decision maker at the center of a network of tens or hundreds of sites can see where you may have potential gaps to overcome with local enforcement and execution of a protocol to keep the site safe, and to do that as real time as possible, and to be able to see which sites are performing really well, where you can spread those best practices, be able to ensure that you're consistently applying that and learning.
Hey, Parker, too, again, sorry, I keep chiming in on you. But
That's great.
I think, it gives us a great opportunity to identify sites and particularly people who are doing great work and really promoting our culture, and then being able to share that with the rest of the organization in real time. And that's something that we've started to do. And I think, again, it goes back to attributing to the culture that you really want to achieve.
Parker, are there technologies from other companies that TRC is looking into to help further our clients' safety efforts?
There are, and that's where the approach we've taken to a lot of the digital technology that we've put forward. It's developing in-house where it makes sense, but there's some great stuff out there that we're bringing in to combine with our technologies to partner. So some of that is in the capture of data in human health checks and thermal cameras for body temperature screening upon entry to the site, and social distancing wristbands and things like that. And combining that into an integrated seamless platform that allows us and our clients to see how all of that field data is able to be used, as Mike said, to identify needs and better practices. And to me, I think, it's not about one company being able to come up with the best solution. I think as an industry across technology and consulting, engineering and construction, we can come together and create the best ecosystem to solve this problem, which is really what we are trying to do.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Join us for episode 4 as we discuss creating a culture of safety in building resilient sites. This is TRC Talks.